always incredibly good, and he's like,
Jason Statham.
well, you'll get those tonight.
No, probably not. Probably not, honestly. Well, Maledict early from ZZQ. Cuckoo coming over, and now the time dilation. Blood grenades thrown back and forth. Deadshot connects with the licky tongue. And first blood for Cuckoo. PTB.
Not the observer guy.
Yeah, I love PTB. We haven't seen each other in so long.
I don't think that I've ever spoken to him.
He's a cool dude. Void now dead. So 2 kills. Akashi getting this one, who's safely muerta.
Oh no, the people will be disappointed about this one.
Because I'm going to do Hulk Hogan, brother. That's... the dead shot lands, brother, and the frog stomp's going to take you down.
His support is that, like, equipped to be able to assist him in the lane either. It's a position 4 faceless void.
Power shot.
Right?
And the blood grenade. Sword bind. Armel going after low. And he will jump forward to get Gabby. No, one more shot was needed. Doesn't get the kill, and low will end up dead. Akalon says, I would imagine not doing a Jason Statham voice is among one of my best qualities. Maybe. Cask. Ooh, bounces back. Then they've got the Maledict. They're going to go here for Gabby. The call's going to be used on low, but they'll get the kill onto the axe, and then they've got the Viper strike onto this Keeper of the Light who's able to TP out. A short fight here for Jason Statham. I still expect to be paid in donations and stuff. It's 14 minutes into this game. I thought this was the 7-minute shrine being taken. This game has had nothing happen for so long. Oh, frog.
The one time
stomping.
I'm happy about these like forced objectives is because they're actually like forced to engage with each other a little bit here. They'll lose EZQ and return for the Wisdom Shrine.
Ooh, early Coin Blade. Top blade. Ursa's coming over though. And there might just be a look to get the hoof stomp. The control there. They do get the time dilation. Shackle connects. It's always the one in the back, but the Earth Shock forward and the kill there on a DJ is quite easy. They'll go back down towards bottom. He could cast Maledict and ult. Viper. Oh, pierce the veil and the Stampede. Deadshot flies in, but I don't know if it'll matter. They're going to try and get this kill to the Muerta. They've also got themselves the Maledict on him. Muerta is alive still, and Neo's on the run, but the call hits. The Deadshot kills off ZZQ, and Neo's going to be dead to Akashi as well. Double kill. Echo's left. Just kind of left him there. Wonder if they know what's going on. Centaur is coming in. He just have Stampede. Maybe they want to make a move. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger, though. They'll bail from Roche. These heroes all coming over, and DJ's going to be caught. Cass comes out. They'll get the kill easily, and now you're down a hero. They've already done a lot of damage on Roche, and maybe they can just swipe this away from you. They also take the tier 1. They've got an Ursa. They can finish it off pretty easily. Ooh, the call connects. Can they get a chrono off? No, they can't. They're going to nosedive in, though. Maledict hits 3 heroes. Where do they follow up the damage, though? They'll look for the Stampede. They'll try to get on top of him. There's the Death Ward used for the Largo. Maledicts send them packing. It doesn't get them killed off on everybody. But with that, they should be able to just jump into Roche. Oh, Gabby, he's... I thought he was going to be confident enough to jump in. They might be. Gabby's on the edge, looking for an opportunity. And now Echo's still the only one in the pit. Low maybe looking to jump around. The Mjolnir armor on top of Gabby. Still looking to get Roche. Can they time a dead shot? Oh, the Tumbler's toy into a call! And they've got the chrono on it too, but the Aegis is snatched up by Low. They get the kill on a Gabby. Good chrono, cast bouncing, and that's going to be on a DJ as well as Armel. They find themselves this Muerta. They get the Kona Kashi, and now they'll look over as the TP is just in time from this Keeper of the Light. Good. Oh my god, I love that. Anyway, back to the game at hand.
You didn't miss anything interesting, I can tell you that.
I knew I was able to get that done. Hoof Stomp, we know right at the moment that they've got the cask onto 2. They go and find the Will-O-Wisp. But the Chronosphere from the support Void is good.
Stop the axe
Kinda.
initiation.
Yeah.
No, it was
no,
good.
it was good. Kind of was in a bad way. Kind of was in a good way. And Gabby, now here with the time dilation. Lotus reflecting that double edge, and they're going to stampede to get the kill on a Gabby. Hoping that Akashi can bail them out of this game, but it's
No
idea
what the hell you're
What do you
talking
mean
about.
you don't know what you're talking? Shut up! Akashi
told
piercing
you
the
why I didn't
veil.
watch-
Call connects onto the Ursa. Chronosphere on it too. The Shackle, it's always the one in the back, but they've got the hoof stomp. That's from outside the Chrono. The Will-O-Wisp is going to be there, and the Ursa is going to be in a little bit of trouble. The power shot doesn't land, but Cuckoo, he is in some trouble. The Death Ward gets the kill. They'll take out the Will-O-Wisp, and they've only lost the Largo, but the jump in from Echoes, and now the jump in from Low to kill off DJ. Who just pushed him back with that Psychic Headband? Who did that?
Go back to watching Big O.
I will. Fuck you. Ooh. Jump in. Cuckoo. He's dead first. DJ's going to be next. Lotus, but Viper Strike now onto Gabby. Gabby trying to run away, but the nosedive the opposite direction. The cast is going to bounce onto one. Now they've got the Maledict, but the Will-O-Wisp is going to be used. He's still going to be able to get that Death Ward off to jump in from this Faceless Void. K-Class ends up dying. EKB piercing the veil. Deadshot lands onto the Witch Doctor. That's going to be 2.
All right, they grab both the supports.
Counter shock. Ooh. Tormentor? Is this their moment?
This one, the Tormentor's
Niu?
not gonna roar. Wait, here comes Blue.
Well, they get the kill. DJ gets the Gale Force, the call, the Stampede, the jump in, the nosedive, and Chrono on a 2. No, he did not hit the Muerta, who's able to TP out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, no way getting out on that. Whoa. He got out.
They only lose one. They
Wow.
get the Tormentor, they only lose one. The Chronosphere's off the mark one pretty well.
But they have no BKB now, and Low just runs at you. And then it looks to just kill you. Oh, dearie dear. Gale Force, they'll try, but Muerta with no BKB, no more Pierce the Veil, and no more life. And they found the axe. First hit on the bash. Power shot not going to do anything. 5-man Will-O-Wisp doesn't do anything, unfortunately.
And Ursa's pretty low on mana, so with the lack of resources, they might get back. They still do have the Aegis for another minute and a half, though. They look towards this bottom tower. Here comes
Call.
Gabby.
Deadshot. Ooh, damage quick. Lotus, the shackles, and the kill. Niu actually dying very fast. Do they reinitiate on this? Does Ursa want to go in? He doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but he does have an Aegis. Oh, ooh, shackle, call. And the kill again. They got 2.
Yep.
Well,
This crazy optimistic.
oop, overwhelming blink
Overwhelming blink.
into the blade mail Will-O-Wisp, and they're gonna need to maybe back this Centaur out a little bit, but he stampedes. I'll take the Will-O-Wisp out. BKB from Echoes trying to get Akashi. The chase is on to get this Muerta, but the blink call on a 2, the Chrono on a 3. That stops them from running. They've got the double edge. They get the kill to Akashi. They take out Gabby. No Akashi for 84. Cuckoo is dead. The TP attempt, but Armel will be stopped. And the chase for the Coddle is on. The kill is there. And the only one left alive is DJ, who will run. TP attempt and get out.
Yeah.
Etchy Lick doing some work. Blink call onto the Ursa. Viper Strike, Will-O-Wisp on to 5, and still getting hypnotized. Good song. Hypnotize. Oh, Blink Hoof Stomp on 2. The Maledict, the Cask, the damage, the Refresher Shard, the Chrono. But I think the Death Ward's in it, so it's not doing damage. But they will get the kill on Armel. They take out Cuckoo. The jump with the nosedive, trying to stop this TP back from Akashi. And they'll still get the kill anyway. Low's in there. GG's called. Game 1 goes to TEARLAMENTS.
Does he die by the end here? No, he eats the G's. He doesn't even end up going down with the first time with the Aegis. Right? Yeah. Convincing victory. A little bit slow at the beginning of that game. I got a little bit of extra catch.
They'll get 2 bounties, though.
Well, they're worried about them reinvading and then clearing out that ward. Or they
Shackle,
auto-attack down
Sunstrike.
from them.
The blood grenade, they're going to get first blood. No, the uphill misses. Oh, they finally got him just in time to avoid giving DJ the first blood, but he still ends up killing off the Clinks.
Because it gets dispelled as he turns into a chicken with foul play. There's a Sunstrike, and he's dead.
And the kill. Wow. Played him.
So we'll see if Armel is able to play around that one. But Armel, like, extra last hits and denies.
Sunstrike on a
Half a
Cuckoo.
level up. Yeah. All right, and he ends up finding it, and the kill does go his way this time. 6 wand charges, so Nui has to be a little bit careful with how far forward he dives here.
Cuckoo.
In fact, he is in a lot of trouble.
Raises Sunstrike off the mark. If he tries for it, scan doesn't connect. Was looking for Akashi and won't end up getting him because he's getting dove mid. And then meanwhile, K-Class dies and Gabby goes down bottom.
Sunstrike coming in. He's also opted to start with
Sunstrike. The Ice Path and the Battle Hunger, they just get him in time.
Nice.
1,000 net worth difference. They've got Astral Steps. Avalanche, Hex, ZZQ. Hit with the Aether Remnant. Meteor's down. Ice Path connects. Good amount of damage with the silence on Armel. He needs to be careful about all this. Sunstrike! Oh, lands on Armel. He's a god. What a god. Meanwhile, Akashi did solo to New.
Not get completely owned and have, like, incredibly low HP, but Phase Boots is really all you need to be able to walk the dog here. If you can get the kill off on a Cuckoo, that'd be something. Sunstrike?
Oh.
If he landed the Culling Blade, he would have gotten with that one.
Yeah.
Echo's getting gone on the mid lane.
Yeah, jumped with the Tiny here. Not many options and places to go. The Astral Step, the Tornado lands, but he's still dead. Found the Shadow Shaman again. Astral Step. Channeling and dead. K-Class is going to die here too. Everybody's here. Clinks is actually in trouble. He has to try and TP, but it's a long one.
It ain't no trouble. If it sucks, hit the bricks. You can Tornado to deny the Wisdom Rune over in the mid lane.
They've got the Hex. They have Shackles eventually and the Sunstrike. They'll get the call. They'll get the kill. Akashi is dead. Well put together there by Tearlaments.
Here down in the bottom lane, if you can get the quick Hex off onto Armel. Follow up with a Shackle.
Isn't able to do Gabby
before
instead?
Goes down.
No, Astral Step, Aether Remnant, Avalanche, and ZZQ's actually not even going to get there. They get the kill there on a Gabby, and now they assimilate, but they end up trading instead, where it felt like ZZQ might be able to just run out and get a Hex Shackle earlier.
Yep. Good positioning there from DJ, hiding in the trees, stop that Shadow Shaman. You go for the Pipe of Insight instead. So sustained fights against the enemies in like these 5v5 instead of good jump.
Double Step, call, hits 2.
He gone.
No Sunstrike, so they are going to lose this axe.
Smoke just broke on Gabby. I don't think Gabby noticed.
Axe is still in
they
trouble,
actually
though.
end up running into the axe instead. He gone.
Now that pipe gets slowed down even more.
Yeah, so K-Class ended up breaking the axes. Sorry, no axes.
This is going to be tough. DJ's got the advantage here by having his blink. Neo again showing himself on the lane, calling illusions, and the Requiem just blows up the Shadow Shaman. Not really sure what the game plan there was from Tearlaments.
I think they were just hoping they would not be set up there, so we're up in net worth. Swing of the last couple of minutes.
Ooh, they get the Hex. Mystic Flare and a silence with the Shackles. Ice Path from a distance. Tiny still alive. Culling Blade kills him. Armel looking to make a jump. Call connects. But do they even want to save the axe? They're actually not even going his way. They're TPing away from him. They're leaving him to die. They need a way to stop the TP. They don't have one, so they left him to die, but knew he had an escape. Hope Clinks, I think, is spotted. They know exactly where he's at. He needs to leave now. Avalanche, the dust, the toss. But he's got some distance. I don't think it's going to matter anymore, though. Chakram's on him. Aether Remnant lands. He's dead again.
The hubris is costing them a lot here. Hit you and lowers armor.
And it's Forged Spirits at that level.
I didn't realize that it worked this way. That doesn't sound balanced.
They were trying for the call. They missed it. Cataclysms are going to come down, but are the Forged Spirits really enough? Not really. The damage not there. Axe never getting the call off. He blinked into a toss.
So an unfortunate part of these team fights, it's very difficult to
call. Kata.
They use everything this
it's
time.
Decent damage to kill Gabby. Shackles onto the Tiny. The stun with the Ice Path on a Niu, but they get the kill onto the Tiny. They'll take out 2. Tornado lands out of the Jakiro, but they're looking for the Requiem. You can't just run in all willy-nilly like that. Blink Call's going to miss. And now the Astral Step. They've got the break. They have the damage to get the kill onto the Axe. But on the other side, the Shackles, the Serpent Wards, and the rip-up of this Shadow Shaman. It's 2 kills now. A toss on the Echoes, putting him right next to the Void Spirit. And Spirit Vessel on him. Deafening Blast. Aether Remnant lands. They've got 3 heroes dead. And the Astral Step, this is going to go horribly for the side of Tearlaments after it started so well as they lose 4.
Ultra kill for Akashi. Do. Does that mean you permanently...
They need a follow-up when call. Or maybe they don't. They get the kill on Armel and they get the gem. That's big.
All right, and his dominating streak.
They might run into the Axe first. This is not who you want to be giving up in these fights. Smoke breaks. Timber Chain moving forward. Shiva's hits. Thinks about the call. Doesn't use it. The blink was canceled. Gabby looking for the Chakrams, but they get the Cataclysm on the SF. Can they get the kill into Akashi, though? No, they can't. He's got too much damage, even without the Requiem. You see that fail, and you see the lack of damage, and that might just be the game. Tornado, it lands, but they'll get the kill in Echoes. They'll take out K-Class. It's a full team wipe, and they get nothing out of it. They can only win off a perfect execution and in their face. And the Avalanche toss on a 2. They kill the Axe. Never stood a chance. They just don't have the damage. It's all going to peter out pretty quickly.
GG is called.
So going to game 3 for 2 series in a row. Kata. All right, you got the Jakiro. Might have been something somewhere.
Here they swap it with that gyrocopter to 1.
I'm back.
Oh, big hook just now.
Yeah, I got ZZQ.
From max distance. And DJ ends up getting first blood. +1 to the flesh heap. Any big...
All that much at the moment. He actually just might be dead, and he is. Walks right past the Jakiro to death.
And shit. 8-minute power run's about to spawn, but fight happening top lane.
New. A bit far forward, but Spear actually ends up where he got speared from to the hook's end. And they get a kill on a Niu.
Okay.
There's a Mars here.
As well. Yeah.
Aether Remnant hit the hook, so that means the jump will get the kill away from the Mars. 4-0. Still not.
Sitting here in the mid lane.
Gets hit by the Aether Remnant that he kind of walked into. Spear and the hook missed. No, it hit.
Nope.
Oh, dead shot. Wow. That was pretty dope. Call down comes through, and ZZQ's going to die.
So, with that interaction, level 4.
Ball Lightning's all looking for Cuckoo, who drops down a Macropyre, but eventually will die.
Hoarding blood grenades.
Weird. Arena down, and they've already got the kill onto this Timber very quickly with this Maledict.
Run a risk of just like being turned on with a quick Mars Arena into Spear. Speaking of, that's probably what's about to happen.
Aether Remnant landed. Macropyre down. The calling comes through from low. They land the Spear, but they've got the hook. DJ able to get Armel out of this arena. Now, do they respond? Can they respond? Hook not up for 10 seconds. Going to hit the Aether Remnant. Cast bounces just once, but the dead shot connects. They've got the Vortex. Ooh, Dissimulate just avoiding The damage coming in. K-Class will die. ZZQ on the run. He's got the heal, but eventually Timber Chain Whirling Death will finish him. Ooh, hook. Hits. Dismember and a kill. ZZQ caught. DJ successful with that one. Binding in. Vortex pulling him back. They've got the spear. The connection is there. They'll get the kill on a Cuckoo. Aether Remnant did land on a Niu. Not having either Gabby or Gyro show up. Gabby. Arena behind them. Gyro caught. But they'll have Maledict. They'll have the damage afterwards. But do they get the kill into Akashi before he's able to maybe get back into the base or be helped by this Glimmer? And Maledict just not going to do what it needs to get that kill, and they lose both heroes on that engagement.
Got second point of Arena here, and Stormspirit just hitting level 15. That 200 HP talent
who makes the jump.
Here.
And Aether Remnant connects. It's going to hit ZZQ. They're going to get the catch on a Niu. Both heroes dead. They have to bail. Again, aggression from Playtime, and the execution so easy for them.
Yeah. And of course, Storm not.
Nobody caught him in that moment. Ooh, this could just be a blink into a dismember. He ball lightninged in, and now the BKB is going to be forced. They'll go for this Coddle instead. Echo is going to be forced to ball lightning out all the way.
They do get the initiation off onto him. Maybe a spear back from the tower can separate them a reasonable amount. New Wave's looking for it.
It's actually looking at a dismember on the back line. Oh, Gyro gets saved off to the side, though. Now he's kind of away from the rest of his team in this position. This may not be as good as they really think it is.
Yeah, again, stuff to play into that BKB. The Stormspirit does another jump.
Jump in, silence on a 2. Aether Remnants come through.
Oh,
and Niu gets the Arena, but they are going to get this kill. Niu's going to be dead. The BKB is going to be popped, and they're going to go for low. They're trying to get the kill with the Pierce the Veil on the BKB. They try to get DJ. They will, but that will end up being eventually low dead anyway.
Yeah, ends up putting a ton of damage into Akashi there. He's not able to hit him with Pierce the Veil active, but he does eventually end up going down. Echoes, nice pass, missing the mark.
Smokes. Jump. Armel, where's the rest of the team? Not there with him. They're top getting a shard.
This is just too slow, though. Lou can take it kind of fast, but 10 seconds until the Mortar's back up. Oh, sorry, the Void Spirit's back up. They ping this one out. You don't have Pierce the Veil available anymore.
But
so
nobody's making the move in.
Back to back to... They don't get them, but they do grab these other two heroes.
Yeah, the Witch Doctor and the Mars going down, but they gave up the Aegis to low, and I...
Okay, so a lot of BKBs coming out right now. Mars is finishing up his. He's like 50 gold away from it. Pudge is like 1,000 gold away from his. And I believe it is, yeah, Timbersaw working on one right now as well. Get a quick kill off into the Niue. He does end up buying out his BKB before dying, though, so. Right, everything back up off of cooldown, yeah. We're ready to go again.
Echoes in the trees. Armel off to the side. Neo looking for his jump. Shivas, though. They hit the stun. It's on to Echoes, and they blow him up. Immediately a TP out from Neo. No time to get the BKB off for the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, but you popped your BKB there on the Mars, so if you go in to initiate with his Arena here, you're just dead. Storm Spirit also bought out before he ended up going down there, so they need to fight into this Roche banner, which is going to keep the range creeps alive here. All right, never mind, he managed to pull them back there on the Morta. Advantage in this one on T-Elements.
Echoes right behind them. He's just not catching up. He might catch DJ. Smoke will break. The attention is onto the Pudge, but the Ice Path is there, and now he's silenced, hexed, and killed. Echoes never stood a chance on that one with the BKB pop by Neo, and now the Pierce the Veil used. They're just going to buy their time and wait for their moment to turn this around onto this Muerta where the hook hits. And he's away from the team. The silence comes through. The Arena's on 4. And they will have the refresher, so another Pierce the Veil. The damage on the DJ still hasn't gotten the kill, but they have the Hex, and they'll finally finish off the Pudge, but the Ice Path connects. And low is low, but finally killed by Akashi, as he also takes out K-Class. And this Death Ward's not going to do enough, as ZZQ is killed by Akashi, too, with a triple kill.
Yeah,
Don't even go for this Roche, but the ball lightning in, and they'll look to kill off Cuckoo. He will eventually die, but the Macropire placed on the throne. The throne's got one shot left, and Playtime have eliminated YB.TEARLAMENTS.
Tormentor before it spawned even. So they're being forced to give that up and is playing the entire game on the back foot because of that.